Boom! Hello. Hello and welcome, everybody, to tonight's absolutely stunning, stupendous dinosaur action, Agonasaur Rex. Yes, I'm going to wreck even more opponents with my Stampede Dinosaurs deck, as it always is in Explorer, Pioneer, on Arena, best of 3. The list, as always, in the description, and I gotta say, it feels a lot better than the Pugnacious Hammerskull, but bear with me 1 second, I gotta resize myself, and I might tweak the feel of everything, just the lighting, I guess you could say, because I took down the curtain. We had a showing for our house today, and then I didn't feel like putting up the background curtain again in the spare room, and a little bit of tweaking. The lighting is hard. It can be. I think I might need a couple more. One shining right on my face, perhaps. But, yes, Agonasaur Rex. Probably here to stay. Hopefully everybody's weekend has been going good. Cut. Hopefully all is well with you. All is well with, everybody at the very least. We're going to have a good time. Whether it's right now or later on when you're watching, you might be passed out, especially if you've had to shovel, which, well, it's a very bad snowstorm where I'm at, so I'm going to have a lot of shoveling tomorrow. Oh my goodness. And the link tree as well, again, for anybody that happens to be new, there is the Discord to that and a primer. And any question you have, anytime here, the Discord, the Reddit, maybe we connect there. Ask away. Doesn't matter. If you want me to try something, well, I can probably try it. But yeah, otherwise, cut. I'm doing good, and opponents are not doing so good with this. Comparing Agonasaur Rex, at least for quite a few days, this spot, it was Pugnacious Hammerskull. I'm going to try and remember all the points I had thought of. I really should have written it down why this could be better and what sort of scenarios. But off the bat, early on, I'm already doing quite a few cheap things. I'm getting a Marauding on turn 2. Turn 3 could involve, a Sunken Citadel, maybe a Commune to dig. So I spend 1 mana to grab a Sunken to play it as my land for the turn. I'm only left with 1. Can't play a Pugnacious Hammerskull in that scenario anyways, but it could be, a Marauding on turn 3. Sunken Citadel also on turn 3, something like that. I'm looking to craft and sculpt a hand, and then Agonasaur Rex on turn 4, and I might not even have a Castle Garenbrig. I could have a Sunken and 3 forests, let's say, but I still would be able to play this because of that cost reduction, so that would be quite appreciated. Of course, I could play Pugnacious in the same instance, but this certainly is a decent bit bigger, and it has trample quite nicely indeed. And also, let's think if I have an Agonasaur and Regal Imperiosaur. With the cost reduction of Marauding Raptor, that brings Regal Imperiosaur down to 2 and Agonasaur to 4. Add it together, you get 6 for Castle Garenbrig right there. So there's going to be a lot of interesting scenarios, and the cycling, I have to mention that. It might be possibly my favorite point. Stampede Dinosaurs just got Scarier. What is big? What is pretty scary? Marauding Raptor. Sometimes, it's basically all dinos right now. You guys might have experienced, or you certainly have seen, Marauding Raptor the past couple days ping a lot of dinos, get to 14 power, possibly a little bit higher, but let's pretend it's at 12. That is not out of the question. It doesn't have trample, which is very rough, and the opponent is probably going to use some removal on it, especially if they have nothing to block. Marauding Raptor might be the biggest thing. Having a little bit of extra mana, which is certainly a potential, a reasonable chance. The cycling ability of this to temporarily have Marauding Raptor get indestructible and that key trample and 2 counters, which is lovely. But that cycling is an activated ability. So Castle Garenbrig's extra mana. Let's say I have 2 Sunkens and a Castle Garenbrig. The classic make 6 green. Activate its ability. With 3 lands, boom, I could do 2 Agonasaur Rexes. You know, save a Marauding, save Regal Imperiosaur. Maybe save a Marauding plus a Palani's Hatcher that the opponent wants to stop because Palani's is giving everybody else haste. In that case, it might have been better just to play Agonasaur Rex, but it's nice to have all that versatility, to have something that is bigger than Pugnacious. Again, chances are I'm doing something else early on, skipping over Pugnacious Hammerskull, even though it is quite fantastic. Spending 3 or spending 2 with the cost reduction of Marauding to play a 6/6, scaring away a lot of aggression from opponents, but certainly Pugnacious can be killed by Fatal Push. It has a mana value. Pardon me. Okay. We're better. But Pugnacious has that mana value of 4 or less. Agonasaur Rex dodges Fatal Push with the mana value of 5. So I am certainly quite excited with that. Would there be a creature better than Agonasaur Rex 4/5? I don't know. It's hard to say. Vorinclex, I believe. Just Vorinclex. I think Vorinclex costs 5. That's not as big as this. Doesn't have the potential to save Marauding and give it trample. Yeah, I like this. I like this just in general. Better than Pugnacious, I would say. Otherwise, everything is mostly the same. Tranquil Throwback still. Lovely stuff indeed. Along with that Weathered Runestone. And Kaheera the Orphanguard continues to feel pretty nice. It has saved me in a pinch a couple times, and I'm definitely going to keep using it for the next couple days at least. Get a really good feel for it. But there's a lot of Greasefang for sure. Savage Stomp, I'm not too sold on this. I don't often bring it in, but it is nice to have a little bit of interaction for a single green. Yeah. And Carnage Tyrant too. I mean, you always got to have Carnage Tyrant. Absolutely. Okay, I say we jump right into it. That's actually pretty good. The past couple nights, I think it's been 14 minutes past 10 minutes, which is perfectly fine though. Oh boy. Watch it be Dimir, discard, bounce. This town ain't big enough. That spell, they sometimes bounce my own things, but then they bounce theirs, and they make otters, and they replay that one black enchantment where when it enters you discard a card and you lose 2 life. It's really quite annoying. I have a feeling this could also be that, but this hand is very nice indeed. We don't have an Archdruid's Charm to start off with, or even a Commune, and having a Sunken and a Castle is good, but another Castle as a backup if the opponent has a little bit of land destruction. That's always nice. It appears to be 5-color Bring to Light with the Yorion and the Savai Triumph. That's a pretty good tell. Oh yeah, okay, so they got all 4 colors. They only need 1 more. At least we make 6 on turn 4. It would be nice to make 7 for Tyrranax Rex. Usually that just locks up the opponent. They would probably mostly be dead. It is nice I could maybe play Agonasaur next turn if that makes sense to do so, but I don't think it will. Commune with dinosaurs, that is where it's at. Sunken? Oh? It does have to be commercial district. We need to make 7 next turn, absolutely. Commercial allowed. Palani's Hatcher, pretty nice. We're making 7. It's good. If we get to Ghalta putting everybody out, again, it is always nice to have that redundancy with two dinos that give haste to everybody. Just in case they have 1 piece of removal, they can only get rid of 1 of the 2 hasty dino things. Chances are they can't do anything to Tyrranax Rex. It's going to connect. They're going to sweep it. And then I'm going to play another one next turn, and then they're going to be very sad. Or they have a set. Oh, okay. Settle the wreckage, exiling all attacking creatures target player controls would be a pretty big surprise, especially in game 1. But we're in a pretty commanding position now, that's for sure. We got all good stuff. It's all big. It's all fantastic. And I might just cycle Agonasaur Rex if they have some destroy-based removal. But 5-color Bring to Light usually has a vanishing verse. But again, fine by me. You can tap 6 to kill one of my creatures any day, anytime. They do it again, they die. With the Regisaur Alpha, the dinosaur token. Oh, okay. Huh. I mean, dinosaurs did get scarier. Sometimes Tyrranax Rex is the scariest thing. But, yeah, we'll keep it like that. Yeah, we'll keep it like that. Possibly Tranquil Throwback, that's really what I was thinking about. Taking out a Leyline Binding, maybe. A Leyline Binding that has temporarily stolen one of my good things. Vaultborn Tyrant, potentially, but yeah, that was pretty nice. They have to be very scared. I mean, we didn't give them a whole lot of information. They know we're on dinos, and we have one of the scariest dinos in there. Multiple of the scariest dinos. Oh, it could work. We don't have a Castle Garenbrig or a Sunken Citadel, but we got the Commune. Start off with Commercial District again. This particular deck. This particular deck doesn't have a whole lot of Thoughtseize. Well, there's a good chance it won't have Thoughtseize. That's what I'm getting at. Getting their Source of Black with that swamp. Oh, okay. Okay. Going to be killing Marauding Raptor coming up here, I think. Oh, just the Fable. That's actually very, very scary. Especially with all the stuff I'm about to do here. Certainly Regal Imperiosaur. If they're not careful, I could just kill him next turn, depending how explosive we get. Oh. Yeah. I'd rather a Sunken Citadel. I like our chances. We can't play Regisaur Alpha, but we got some big stuff. Vaultborn Tyrant. But and we just need Castle Garenbrig. It makes more sense to start assembling the pieces, the lands, the stable way to make an explosive amount of mana. They must have removal for somebody. Okay. Maybe a little bit for Regal Imperiosaur. They got Leyline Binding. I could see that. Or that. It's good stuff. At the very least, I'm playing another Marauding Raptor next turn, and well, they got to be a little bit careful. If they don't have removal for Marauding, it would be quite deadly playing Regisaur Alpha. But I'm almost certain they're going to be able to do something to Marauding Raptor. Be surprised if they didn't. They looked at my lands there a little bit, so maybe they have some... Hey, if you want a Vanishing Verse, a dinky little thing like that, I'm okay. I won't lose any sleep. I won't get mad. It's one less Vanishing Verse that would have dealt with Vaultborn Tyrant. A little unfortunate that we didn't get an Archdruid, maybe another Commune, or simply Castle Garenbrig itself. Playing Vaultborn Tyrant right there where they were mostly tapped out would have been pretty ideal. Probably have something up their sleeve. Bring to Light. Maybe. Okay. Cross our fingers they don't cast Unmoored Ego. If they know what they're doing, that's what they'll cast. They'll name Castle Garenbrig, and then it's gone. Oh. That was the wrong thing to do. But we are at 10. Maybe they just wanted a big flying creature to get the job done. I mean, I would be kind of scared. I'll at least play Kaheera. They're going to kill it. We know the drill. Get it out of the way. One less piece of removal on somebody. But perhaps 6, 7... Oh, no, never mind. 8. Yeah, that's exactly 10. For some reason, I thought I was only being dealt 8, and I was maybe left at 2, possibly top deck a Castle Garenbrig to smoke him. Yeah. Keep it the same, I would say. But I have won against quite a few opponents today, going down to 1 or 2. Vaultborn Tyrant saving me, or just getting to play Ghalta. And when you have something so deadly, it's easy to maintain hope. Play to your out. We would be out right out of this match if I kept that hand, that's for sure. A little bit better. Thoughtseize I'm a little bit worried about, but we have 2 sources of green, 1 more for Archdruids. I say we get her going. And we hope there's no Thoughtseize. Cross your fingers they don't play, a source of black to turn 1. Tap Tram that gives them black. Would be whack. Oh boy. Okay, well, at the very least I'll play Marauding. Maybe I lose Marauding plus the Archdruid's Charm. Could be. Okay, not too bad. Nuts. Oh, nuts. A reasonable chance to get another land, to get a commune, to dig for the land for Arc. Okay, phew, we got it. Done, 100%. They're tapped out. It does look bad, but now, it's a little bit better. At a minimum, I'm making 6, but I could draw a land next turn that enters untapped. Make 7. Salvaging this in a snap. Yeah, I'll get Kaheera. I'm bringing Kaheera into my hand. I make him think I'm going to play it. Of course, I will play it next turn if I have nothing else to do, but I could get Tyrranax Rex down. I'm just happy I have a Castle Garenbrig in the face of a potential unmoored ego from the opponent. Name a card, exile all copies of the card. Probably Niv Mizzet again. But maybe they'll do Unmoored Ego because they're scared of Tyrranax Rex. I usually assume that 5-color Bring to Light opponents have at least 1 or 2 Unmoored Egos in the deck. I mean, it's pretty straightforward. If I don't have a Castle Garenbrig out, you name Castle Garenbrig, and there you go. I know it's not common to face this deck, but I don't know. Yeah, pretty simple. If we can get a Vaultborn would be nice. It's not terrible. Play 2 things. Kaheera and Regal Imperiosaur. We're probably losing both. One is getting stolen, unfortunately, by the hostage taker. However, 2 bodies. I have to assume that, well, they're probably going to steal Kaheera. That's the worst thing. It powers up every dino. Plus, okay. They must have removal for her. Kaheera might be a he, I guess. We don't know. Ooh. Rough stuff. It does look bad. It was looking good for a second there, but now tends to do the trick. I guess this opponent is 5-color Bring to Dinos, playing that Regal Imperiosaur. A Sunken Citadel, not quite gonna cut it, but a very reasonable recovery. Of course, you can see the awkwardness that happens. You can make 6 mana, but one of those 6 at least can't be read for the Regisaur and the Palani's Hatcher that I have. There is some cards that, yeah, you can spend mana as if it were any color to cast a creature. Oh, it is very, I do love those moments. Recovering, showcasing how you can turn around something bad at the first sign of, pain and suffering. You give up, maybe you concede, potentially, but you can make a lot of different combinations better. Ooh, yeah, no, okay. Never mind. Speaking of better, we're on track for 7 on turn 4. If we draw any other land along the way, we get Ghalta, turn 4, 8 mana, potentially dead with Palani's Hatcher. But is this 5-color Bring to Light or... okay. Oh! Cut. I'm glad you're here to witness this. I mean, technically that was a goof. I was so excited, but I did miss it. Why did I do that? We still make 7 next turn. We're okay. But they would have been guaranteed dead. I'm pretty sure we'll still get them. 100% we're still okay. And it is kind of nice sometimes to get the Vaultborn down. At the very least, that's going to draw out a response. They're going to go Leyline Binding for a single white, sadly. But they play one Overlord for 4, possibly 5 if they play another land. And we'll still land the win. They could have a Thoughtseize. That would be rough. But for the most part, it is those Overlords. Play an Overlord for 5. Oh, ooh. Enigmatic. Okay, no, that's good. That's good. I would say they're still dead. Yeah, that's some stuff. Kind of wish I had Back to Nature. 5-color Overlord enchantments dropped off pretty heavy. Partly why I trimmed Back to Nature, but also I have this shenanigans. Okay. Well, you're still dead. Just a wee bit. Ooh. Oh, my goodness. I like it. Lovely stuff. Super duper dead. Okay. But we do have to think. I mean, am I scared of Lumra, Bellow of the... whatchamacallit? Bellow of the Woods. I've thought about using it myself sometimes. It's a creature that costs 6, only requires green, so the Castle Garenbrig activation off of, maybe 2 Sunkens. Kind of cool. Vigilance, Reach, Power and Toughness equal to the lands. Milk cards, put all lands from the graveyard to the battlefield. Tapped. Yeah, nothing too scary. A Regal Imperiosaur, though, probably trim that. Bring in Tranquil Throwback to get rid of maybe one problematic enchantment. But if I don't play anything, I don't care about Leyline Binding. If the turn that I do something, the first something is everything with Ghalta, it doesn't really matter if they're able to exile 1, maybe 2 things. Of course, they could exile Palani's Hatcher, but it's not the fastest deck in the world. It is pretty deadly and scary with all the potential creatures that they can grab with Enigmatic Incarnation there. Sacrificing an enchantment, looking for a creature with a mana value 1 greater than the sacrificed enchantment. Well, we would be sacrificing our chances if I kept that. That's good. That's good. Now I do have some things to think about, though, for sure. Agonasaur is probably the least important here. I do like that Commune. Oh, and another Castle Garenbrig on top. I might try Marauding Raptor next turn. Yeah, I think we'll try it. Not too worried. Again, it's probably going to be some sort of Overlord, I can imagine. If they just play an Overlord for 3, it's impending. Playing Regal Imperiosaur would be quite nice. That followed up by a Palani's Hatcher. Deadly. Oh, nowhere to run. Also, yeah, pretty deadly. That's no fun. You know what? I'm just gonna play it. I got a good feeling about this. Oh, maybe not that. Sacrificing that Overlord of the Baelmerk, they'll be able to find a creature with a mana value of 6. That thing's gonna be big and bad. Not a pretty sight. That's not great. Yeah, it enters, deals 4 damage, exactly Regal Imperiosaur's toughness. Oh yeah, oh. Right as you said it, cut. I mean, there's no point in playing Marauding, which is unfortunate. Overlord of the Baelmerk is going to attack and would just deal 4 damage to Marauding anyways and take it out. Maybe I do want Tranquil Throwback for game 3. Oh, 2 Enigma. I'm kicking myself. I'm so sad that I don't have Back to Nature. Yeah, no, well, that's how she goes. Definitely. I mean, Savage Stomp. We're already stomping opponents pretty nicely with the creatures that I have. That could be the 3 Back to Natures to destroy all enchantments that I was running for a long time. Then we're left over with 1 spot. I could do a 3rd Weathered Runestone. That'd be quite nice indeed. Yeah, I'll trim Regal Imperiosaur. I like Marauding. Again, I want to keep using Marauding even in the face of removal from the opponent, but I try Thunderblade at least. Well, I don't know, it becomes natural at some point, second nature, but yeah, I love puns. It's my thing. This hand's not my thing. That's going to be the keeper. It is nice to see Castle Garenbrig. A little bit sad that yeah. You know what? I want 2 Vaultborns. I want to be perhaps a little bit greedy, but maybe not. Stable is probably a better word. Has to be a land. 100%. We need more. Oh boy. Do we send an Archdruid to the bottom? Oh, we did. Sadly. So hopefully 1 more is coming up. Or that Sunken is going to be a little bit painful next turn if I draw Marauding, which we know would have been the Sylvan Scrying, which would have grabbed me a Sunken. Okay, no, Commercial District, not too bad. Tranquil Throwback at the very least next turn. I would be able to destroy an enchantment, that Overlord there, which I think I'll do. That makes a lot of sense. Get Kaheera into my hand next turn. Yeah. Alrighty. Probably watch Tranquil Throwback get exiled or killed. I mean, it's not very scary at this point. It is only a 3/3. A Dryad of the Elysian Grove simply could block it all day long. We could make 6 next turn. We can't play anything, but we're on track for Vaultborn Tyrant eventually. Oh. Well, it's looking pretty darn good now. Oh boy. Huh. Will we be able to stabilize? We could play everything next turn. We could top deck Ghalta, although they will be searching again for another creature with a mana value of 6. That Overlord, I bet. Or something else big. Maybe it's going to be the Overlord. That would not be fun. Kroxan Kurneros. I don't know if I've ever seen anybody use it, play it before. Phyrexia, March of Machines? Yeah, March of Machines. Vigilance, Menace, Lifelink. Enters, exile cards, return a creature card. All that good stuff. But as long as we see Ghalta. Oh, we see Ghalta on track. On track for Big G. Let's go. Play that Vaultborn. Gains. They got to kill me next turn. Pretty much. Hopefully they don't have... yeah, they can return a creature from the graveyard to the battlefield. All that stuff. I didn't necessarily have to play Vaultborn, but I did want a creature to block some stuff. Draw out a response. Gain a bit of life. That sort of thing. Make him kind of scared. Also potentially block Kroxan Kurneros. And cross my fingers they don't have a Thoughtseize. Oh boy. Oh boy. Here goes nothing. It's not quite enough. Don't have a Thoughtseize. Don't do it. Okay, no, they got one black. Oh boy. You got it, don't you? Maybe not. Okay, looking all right. Cross the fingers.
Call an ambulance! Call an ambulance! But not for me!
Any creature next turn. I'm happy. What are they searching for? That costs 3. Something that maybe stops my... Oh, okay. That's good. Oh, Agonasaur. The opponent might be a goner. Yeah, hopefully this is enough life to help stabilize and save ourselves. But 16 seems reasonable. Sure, they have some piece of removal to take out someone. See what Commune gets us at the very least. I like another Vaultborn Tyrant. Could we live next turn? That's the real question. I think we're safe. I'm pretty sure. Okay. You got to assume Leyline Binding. Eventually. You choose Vaultborn Tyrant at this point. Or, nah, I would say Vaultborn probably. I don't know, it's like they're all scary. I guess it is a little bit of a hard choice. Kaheera giving everybody vigilance, though, is kind of rough. They can't really attack with Kroxa. They can, but I don't think it makes a whole lot of sense. Probably just going to get a Vaultborn back next turn for 3 with the Archdruids, and still maybe play the Vaultborn I have in my hands. That would be extra deadly. We just gotta survive. No, we could have that happen. I do want another Tranquil Throwback, though. That would be pretty sweet, too. You know, Enigmatic Incarnation is not going to sacrifice one of the 2 Leyline Bindings. I guess they will get rid of Overlord of the Flood Pits, but look for the Overlord of the Boiler Bilges. Ping Kaheera. Everybody's less powerful, and they don't have vigilance. Oh, Agent of Trent. Come on. Really? Agent of Treachery. Treacherous. Treachery. At least I do get a block Croxa. That's good. I hate Agent of Treachery. Yeah, Fatal Push is not that bad, I guess. Guess I do have more enchantment. Oh. Okay. Let me think. Archdruid's Charm would... Yeah, I like Archdruid's Charm. Let's do that. Let's get a Vaultborn. Then maybe play a Vaultborn, but also Tranquil Throwback would get another Vaultborn. Good stuff. Maybe. Or maybe not. Again, we could just be simply dead. That's a decent chunk of life, though. Okay. 5. I haven't done the math yet, but Ghalta, of course, is rough. Both Vaultborn Tyrants blocking Ghalta would, of course, be ideal, and we could still live. If they don't have anything to deal with Vaultborn, they're not attacking. That would be one of the worst trades ever. I would get 2 copies of Vaultborn. Both tokens, both seeing each other. I would draw 4 cards, gain 12 life. That would just pretty much seal the deal. Yeah. Okay. Tranquil Throwback would block that Enduring Curiosity for sure. They're thinking about it. Okay. Glitched. Something. Took a while there. Laggy. My oh my. I'm just glad that Loomer Bellow of the Woods doesn't have trample, otherwise I think it would have been rough. Very rough. Not sure what's taking so long. I mean, they are at 31, but they know the potential of what could happen. And I can almost search for Ghalta and play it. They could do Yorion. Yeah. Bounce Agent of Treachery, steal. That would be smart. Steal more stuff? Yeah, that's straightforward. Huh. But would that be enough to get them the win? Perhaps they're not sure. They would either attack and then play Yorion, or not attack and just play Yorion at the end. Oh, it's... Man, they're really running down the clock. I don't know what's going on. That's not too bad, huh? It must be Yorion that they're gonna do cut. Putting me to sleep. My oh my. I don't even know what I want to press. Get him a body bag! Yeah! Maybe they want me to get mad, potentially. Oh boy. You keep running down the clock, you're not going to have much left. But maybe they are actually lagging. That's a very real possibility. The game has been pretty stable for me, which is kind of nice. Yeah, that could have been good. The more cards, the merrier for this opponent. Oh, ooh, oh. Okay, well. I mean, I'll certainly play Vaultborn Tyrant and gain 12 life, I guess. I like the sounds of that. I still have 3 green left over for an Archdruid to do the funny business stuff. Oh, even more. Could also do a Agonasaur Rex, but I say we just go big, go home, and possibly surprise them with the Agonasaur cycling, but also Archdruids could search for Ghalta, save somebody, somehow, somewhere. You know what? I'll let Agonasaur go down. Or maybe they have something up their sleeve, huh? Okay. I think I'm reasonably safe at 24, but you never know. Maybe take out Agent of Treachery with Archdruid's Charm, targeting the Vaultborn. Something like that. Ooh, they're still not doing much of anything. What? This is a head scratcher. I'll put a stop at the very end of the turn. Hopefully I'm going to run this opponent over with all the value. Hopefully searching for that Ghalta Stampede Tyrant. Another copy. That would probably get him. Copy of a creature you control. Okay. That's okay. Let's not worry. They're going to steal a Vaultborn Tyrant. Not the end of the world. I'll let it happen. Hopefully it's not the end of the world. Again, keep in mind, I want to search for Ghalta. I still have 2 Vaultborns. They would be dead next turn if I get what I need to get. They got 3 mana left. Okay. Let's see what they sacrifice. Okay, something for 5. Hopefully it's not Elish nor Mother. Oh, you kidding me? Are you kidding me? It is Elish nor Mother of Machines. Well, that's no fun. We have to kill her. I hope. Now watch him have a leyline binding for... Oh, ooh, phew. Okay, I like that. That's pretty nice. Elishnorn being gone is very, very positive indeed. All right, big mana time. What's the cheapest way that I can get a draw? Well, you know what? Marauding Raptor. We're making some big stuff. Some real big stuff. Hopefully this isn't countered. Okay, yeah. Bunch of life. Ooh, another marauding is pretty good. Palani's Hatcher, I think, a little bit better at this point. I would like a Regal Imperiosaur, although I think I trimmed Regal Imperiosaur. I can't honestly remember at this point. But yes, hello, Solar Updraft. Hopefully all is well with you. Trying to find a way through to beat this opponent. I just feel like playing another Marauding Raptor at this point and hopefully continuing to stabilize. I'll attack with the big stuff that trades with lots of stuff. And we'll see. Nobody's going to trade with Vaultborn Tyrants. They can't afford to give me copies. It would just be a small thing that blocked it. But their own original Vaultborn could block the 7/7 that I have. That would be pretty good for them, I think. And then anything blocking Marauding dies, which feels maybe pretty good. At least we're clawing our way through. Hopefully, that was the only Elish Norn mother of machines that they had. But certainly would have been a lot worse if we hadn't taken her out. I'm fine losing one marauding, like it often is. 4 damage, 2 marauding pings on, Palani's Regisaur does kill them, unfortunately. Oh, oh, you can't do that. You can't do that.
I'd like to take this chance to apologize to absolutely nobody.
You can't do that. That's not what. Oh, I mean, I'm happy about it. I'll gain 9 life and draw 3 cards. Thank you very much. Hopefully it's enough, but it's just an absolute gong show of big stuff versus big stuff. I don't know how this is going to go. We pretty much need our own Ghalta to make an absolutely overwhelming onslaught. No, not Elish Norn. No, those. That's not great. Not great at all. We need another Archdruid's Charm. But, okay. Painful. Don't think we're going to be punching through here. But yeah, 100%. Back to nature, we would have won already. A long time ago. Enigmatic Incarnation would have been gone. All their enchantments would have been gone. They would have, excuse me, they would have lost. Without question. But can we still make the magic happen? There is still an Archdruid's Charm. A couple. 1, 2. Yeah. There's 2 more left. I'm past halfway. It's a reasonable chance it's coming up in the next few turns. But their enter the battlefield triggers doubled with Elish Norn when they sacrifice an enchantment. Overlord of the Boiler Bilges, Agent of Treachery, something to copy Agent of Treachery to steal 2 things. That would be my bet. If they're able to do that. Yeah. I think so, Cut. But I'm going to hold out hope. Only for Archdruid's Charm, which would get rid of Elish Norn. Play a bunch of stuff, draw some more stuff. But really, it is unfortunate that they can't figure out what they're doing. Maybe they're new to the deck, you never know. That's pretty painful. Ouch. Now is it my turn? I hate Elish Norn, Mother of Machines. Kind of makes me wish I brought in Savage Stomp, potentially to get rid of it. I don't know. Might start doing Savage Stomp and Carnage Tyrant. That would be pretty lovely. Yeah. Let's just pack it in. Stop the pain and suffering, at least for that match. But we'll get them next time. Yeah, I would rather back to nature. It is just nice having that fail-safe of destroying all enchantments. Whenever you do face off against a deck like that, it's like a comforting blanket. Yeah. Kind of want to see if it's still snowing. Okay, looks like it's finally stopped. My oh my. Thunderwolf. Huh. Sounds like Thunderblade. Yeah. Well, I'm pretty sure I've faced this opponent before, but... interesting. Suspicious. Very suspicious. He's doing the Grazer start. Okay, we got a Castle Garenbrig coming up, maybe? Something like that. Huh. It is a pretty good name. And they do have the Gishath avatar. Maybe this person is on Dinos too. Or do... No, I don't know. I get mixed up with the names, but I think there's a Thunder Wolf in here too. I'm not sure. Could also be oh no, it's that. It is that. It is nice that I get to play Regal Imperiosaur though. Supercharged marauding. Also play the commercial, hopefully finding we don't exactly need, well, technically we'll try it. We'll see. And we'll hope we're not devastated by a Tyrranax Rex or something else. Okay, at least we confirmed it's not you, Thunderblade. No, there's a Thunderblade and Thunder. I don't know. We'll take it. We can't trade with Tyrranax Rex, unfortunately. Okay, yeah. Go on, deal 10. I mean, we're not dead next turn. It could be 2 T-Rexes, and then it doesn't matter whatsoever. Tends to do the trick. Well, nothing you can do against that. 2 T-Rexes early. Good luck, Thunderwolf, in the coming game. Oh boy. Scary stuff. Tyrranax Rex is a good card. If you're not playing it, I would highly suggest to do so. Hopefully I get revenge.
Grant me revenge. And if you do not listen, then the hell with you.
Of course it is. On Arena, you can have the same name as other accounts. It's just that number that you can't usually see at the end of your profile name. That's what means or allows you to have the same name as somebody. It could be Tarzan number 0111, and you could have another Tarzan that's Tarzan number 0234. That sort of a thing. They're both Tarzan, but they're both different. But, yeah. Oh boy. Here goes nothing. It is kind of cool when you know exactly what the other opponent is doing and you have experience against it. I guess it's a pretty good chance of having that mirror match. Yes, yeah, that's a Thunderwolf, Thunderblade. I get the names mixed up a little bit there, but it is crazy. No cheating. Yeah, I see ya. Oh. Maybe I should cut. Yeah, I should just make myself so big that you can't see. Gotcha. It doesn't matter. I have a good time, but no, I want everybody to see what's happening. However, that is, yes, a very lovely hand. A way to turn to see what I get with Commune. But yeah, let me resize myself to a proper size. Okay. Back to normal. All right. But no, we're having a good time. I'm playing my favorite deck to play. I'm playing a game. It's good. Yeah, if you want to see my screen and you see your doom, that's okay. You prepare yourself for the pain that I am about to deal. That's understandable. Who wouldn't want to prepare themselves for the ruthless aggression?
Ruthless aggression.
Okay. I do wish there wasn't quite as much of a delay. I'm not really worried about anybody watching it ever, but that's okay. I got time. It is the weekend, of course. Ooh, that's unfortunate. But we'll search for that sunken. We want to be as explosive as possible. Fortunately, getting it. Maybe that's what that other opponent was on. The 5-color Enigmatic Overlord enchantments. I could see that. Yeah. I like Vaultborn Tyrant next turn. Let's do it. Hopefully the Wi-Fi gets a little bit better. I just want to be as stable as possible. That's why I wired from my modem right into my computer. Fastest speed I could possibly get. Fiber optic into my modem and then my modem to my computer. It doesn't get better than that. But no, we're seeing a mirror match here cut. Lovely, lovely stuff. I must say I do appreciate it. With Explorer being not as popular of a format, I mean, there is a very real chance that I will get to face some of you. If you want to face me live, just randomly roll the dice, it could happen. And it's always a real treat, absolutely. But we'll get sunken. There's a chance I could draw Ghalta Stampede Tyrant next turn, and I think that would be pretty sweet. Yes, cut. It is. That's pretty good. But again, it would be cool if there was no delay. Regal Imperiosaur next turn is going to be deadly. Absolutely deadly. The math is hard. We're going to play Stomping Ground. We will need 2 red. 1 for Marauding, 1 for Palani's, but Marauding, Palani's, Regal Imperiosaur, maybe another Regal Imperiosaur. You're potentially about to see Marauding Rap. Oh, we got the Boseiju. Oh, you want to take out my castle, but I have a castle. That's a true not screen peeker. Of course, you would have taken out a sunken if you knew I had a second one in my hand. It's okay. I think we'll still make the magic happen. Just enter tapped. Oh, put it onto the battlefield. Okay. Stomping Grounds. Definitely. Pay that 2 life. 100%. Oh! Whew. Nice. What do I want to press? Let's get the job done. I won't play the second Ghalta, and poof, how big is Marauding Raptor gonna get? Real big. Real big. I just have to do it again though. The Thunderwolf, anybody playing this going first, I mean, going first just in general is the most important thing to do. Yeah. Oh. Okay. Phew. It's a race. It's always fun to, at least for this type of a mirror match, I would say, both of them racing to play the big thing. A control mirror match would be like pulling teeth. I have to imagine getting a little token, a little manland, chipping away with 1 damage, then your little token is fatal pushed, and then your opponent makes a little thing. I don't know. It doesn't sound like a whole lot of fun. Keep it as is. I would say we keep it as is. I guess control mirror matches probably are whoever has a greater will. But this hand, it will be good, for sure. Hopefully it's not a Sunken Citadel next turn. I do have my turn to play of Marauding. Oh, well, this is getting good. Next turn, Stomping, Marauding, Castle. We do have Ghalta. We're on track for 7 mana. Ghalta reduced to 7 down. Okay, the clock is ticking. Get a Palani, get a Regisaur, a Vaultborn, possibly. Fable, Thunderwolf. Thunderwolf, I think you were the one to suggest that. I use, whatchamacallit. I use Fable. I still haven't used Fable. Yeah, I would imagine that the Teferi, when Teferi ultimates, you exile a card whenever they draw a card. Whenever you draw a card, it's painful. Exile any permanent. You exile lands. Not so fun. Okay, well, okay, I like our chances. Again, keep in mind there is the potential of Boseiju off of that Sunken for 2. Alright, yeah, I see what's happening. No Boseiju, don't do it. Palani's Regisaur, any of that stuff, Oh, ooh, that's no good. That's no good at all. Well, I go with Commercial District. See if there's... I don't need an Archdruid's Charm on top. I can tell you that much. That was no fun. 20 lands, rough. Could be all over right here. Oh boy. Ghalta time. Just a Vaultborn Tyrant. That's not too bad. I like this. Don't have a Boseiju. Don't do it. It's got to be something that gives haste to everybody, 100%. And then hopefully some other dino for the turn. And not a Boseiju. Oh boy. Maybe it is. It is. Oh, okay. Very nice. I see what's going on here. Oh, Regal Imperiosaur. Beautiful. Beautiful stuff. Hopefully that's enough to get the job done. We're about to find out. I'm not entirely sure, but it's going to be a decent amount of damage. All or nothing, I think. I feel like Vaultborn has to block one of the big things. Decent chunk. Continues on through. Taking out Reflection of Kiki Jiki, I think, is pretty important. And I just have to hope that Ghalta Stampede Tyrant is not drawn for them. That would certainly lock things up. Don't be a Ghalta. Don't be... Oh. I was getting scared. This is like edge of your seat. The best of the best. Oh boy. Okay. I'm feeling pretty good at the moment. I think that might do it. At a minimum, Kaheera next turn is going to be... Well, actually, it won't be lovely. Marauding kills Kaheera, unfortunately. Oh, but the Regal Imperiosaur. That is what I'm doing. And that will do it. That will definitely do it. Yeah, it's gotta do it. Oh my, Thunderwolf, I appreciate it. Win or lose, it's a win for me. It's a win for me. 11:04? I think we'll end it there. I got a bunch of other stuff to do. But yes, good game. Good game, Thunderwolf. Actually, I can probably record maybe tomorrow. Keep an eye out for a potential midday stream as well. And yeah, no, that was good stuff. I want to end it on you can't end it on a better note than that. Facing off in the mirror match. But hopefully you get revenge eventually. I think you will, Thunderwolf. And thanks for watching. Everybody, right now, later on, whenever it is, get some good rest, just like I'm gonna get some rest, or, well, after I add the chapters for the stream tonight. But yeah, all right. Peace. Oh, and take a big bite out of that like button. I like that animation. That's pretty slick. Okay, that's it.
What in the hell just happened? How did he do that?